When I heard that Mike Bickle was going to start a new work called the House of Prayer, I was immediately drawn to the first One Thing conference. I sat in the front row and was surrounded by 1,000 believers on their faces with open Bibles engaging the Lord through the worship of Matt Redmond and Chris Dupre. We listened to Alan Hood and saw his zeal for the God who wanted us to be with him where he was. I moved my family to Kansas City. We fell into an amazing company of missionaries, families, retired pastors, and saints who had rooted their vibrant evangelistic lifestyle to daily prayer and worship. During our 9 years there, we saw miracles and oppressed lives liberated by God's love, as scores of broken and addicted souls surrendered to the Jesus of the Bible, who is the Lord of compassion and power. The company was brilliant. Thousands of believers from every denomination imaginable and every nation on earth, fueled to tangible and Christ-magnifying ministry through daily corporate meetings with the Lord of Glory himself. But my one abiding lament was the extent to which the cross and the call to the crucified life remained on the sidelines, primarily among the teaching leadership within the community. The popularity ethos that encompassed the base was impatient with the slow death process of the cross. When my wife and I left IHOP-KC and returned to Arizona in 2018, the Lord miraculously sowed us into a new humble work of prayer and missions at All Nations House of Prayer Southwest. When he asked us to lay down our lives, our wealth, our home and all our possessions, we were ready. What little we had was nothing to be compared to the glory we had seen him release in those small gatherings of guitars and humble believers. When he showed us what our logo would look like, we understood he was telling us that in the center of the flame of his presence was a cross that was perpetually waiting for every bit of our lives.